Hello and welcome to Iranian graduation. But first, a message from the proxies they sponsor. Did you guys see that Al-Qaeda just thanked you guys? They thanked all the college protesters and everything. Houthis, Hezbollah, Hamas. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Of course, we're supported.
It makes me feel like there's actually some kind of hope.
For $100. Who was the terrorist group behind 9/11?
No clue.
ISIS.
Al-Qaeda. So you think that 9/11 had some justification?
Good in some ways.
Wow. Can you guys find Gaza on a map?
I think we need a better map.
Can't find it.
No.
Who is the #1 sponsor of global terrorism?
I think the U.S.
New York?
Well, New York's a state.
Starbucks.
What? Wait.
The answer was Iran.
Oh.
They give $1 billion a year to all of their terrorist proxies. And there's
Not good.
Where is slavery legal in the Middle East?
Israel, you know.
In Yemen, the Houthis brought it back.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What's a Houthi?
Where is the only country where it's legal to be gay in the Middle East?
I would say Asia. I don't know.
Do you know it's Israel?
I don't consider it a country. I would go to Palestine.
If you went to Palestine, you'd be thrown off of a building. Tel Aviv's like the gayest city on earth.
I doubt it's the gayest city on earth.
It's really gay. You know what the #1 slogan the Iranian government chants is? Death to America.
Honestly, I kind of don't blame them.
Really? Do you think Iran trying to spread Islamic jihad, is that the same as America trying to spread democracy?
Arguably, yeah.
Women won't be able to show their hair. Gay people get thrown off buildings in these places.
We have to respect that and also be supportive.
Once again, students don't seem to know what they stand for, especially when they're standing with terrorism. The Supreme Leader thanks you.
I'm not surprised either, and again, people really need to pay harder attention to what's happening right now, where you have the next generation saying 9/11 was justified, and they kind of actually agree with the Death to America slogan.
When I think about the USA, it should burn! Death to America!
But, successful Jews is actually the real problem to America's safety. Yeah, sure. I don't remember Israel, bombing Twin Towers, but yeah, they're the real threat to America. They're the real threat, not radical Islam taking over America like it did good old Iran and Lebanon.
Reason why you have to fight them is because they are Jews and Christians. You should fight those empires around you, or those hukumat around you, which are Jew or Christian, until they give the jizya. That's fine. That we already know Islam allows. Yeah, we're not apologetic about that point. That is truth.
America is the cancer. America, the American government, secularism, democracy, capitalism, these are cancers that have spread their illness all over the world, in America and in the Middle East.
There is somebody behind this movement.
And they said, long live October 7th!
There is somebody funding this. There is somebody radicalizing our students.
Move to Africa!
I think we can all agree. I'm not going to say it, but it seems like our country is being held hostage by Israel.
For this UN obsession on Israel, do you think that's in part because so many Arab nations or Muslim nations have so many votes at the UN Council, then there are so many left-wing governments or regimes that cozy up to them, and then of course there's the oil factor that gets even more people saying, "Oh, we'll support you. You scratch your back, you scratch ours."
Absolutely. There's a lot of... I think that explains a lot of it. You have those who initiate the anti-Israel resolutions are the Arab and Islamic states. There are 56 Islamic states. There's one Jewish state. So countries vote at the UN. They say, well, there's 56 countries that will trade with me. The UN works by cynical vote trading. You vote for me, I vote for you. 56 Islamic votes will go for your country if you go along with their anti-Israel resolutions, plus the oil, plus sovereign wealth funds, billions of dollars that could or could not go to your country if you vote the right way.
So now what am I seeing in left-wing mainstream media, like CNN, using the word released instead of rescued? They're saying the 4 hostages were released. No, they were not. Words matter. You don't get to make up your own narrative anymore. We will call you out.
Our country is being held hostage by Israel.
Yes, Israel has such a strong hold on America, but they can't even control our mainstream media that's been extremely biased towards Israel in the Middle Eastern world, to the point that Israel is literally the only country that's ever been criticized for rescuing hostages. We all know that the mainstream media is owned by a handful of people, or just a couple of people. You would think that if Israel had such a strong hold on America, they can convince those people to, shine them in the best light possible. It must be one of those weak, flaccid strongholds of America. It's like Israel is the one that's supplying the most amount of oil to America and has the most amount of export and import trade deals. Yeah, it's like Israel is the one supplying America with the most amount of money and cheap labor. Yep, that totally makes sense. I mean, Israel has such a stronghold on America. They can't even control the college campuses or social media. Wow. I mean, if you think they were such a evil elitist cabal that was really trying to make everyone lean towards Judaism, they would have, like, I don't know, people on the corner trying to convert people into their religion. Oh, who else is doing that? Yeah, but Israel is the one that has a giant stronghold of America.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Them saying that they have to respect other people's cultures, right? This is a really big cope from the left. This is why they never stand up for women's rights in the Middle East or gays' rights in the Middle East, because this is the way they kind of like wiggle out of it. This is the way they kind of cower out of it. And I agree, if you're going to another country, you should respect their country, but you can still have a fucking opinion about it. But this is how they cowardly get out of that. You know what I mean? You can just say you respect other people's cultures, and then that's all right. You literally have people that don't know that gay people don't have rights in a lot of these Islamic countries, that they get brutally punished or jailed. They don't know this.
Would you say you're pro-Palestine or pro-Israel?
Pro-Palestine.
As a gay man, I would be punished and or put in prison or killed if I were openly gay in Palestine. How do you react to that?
I didn't know that. So
it is illegal to be gay in Palestine. You are punished by prison or death.
Israel?
No, Israel has gay pride. Israel is completely open to lesbian and gay people. So Palestine puts them in prison or kills them. You weren't aware of that?
I was not aware of that, no. So that does pose an interesting aspect.
I don't know what the fuck universities has been teaching kids. The fact that like you can actually get out of class if you think the subject is going to trigger you probably is a really big problem if you're going over subjects like sexual assault, mass sexual assault, and all over the world, or terrorism, or I don't know, war, because it seems like a lot of people don't understand the definition of war anymore. I don't know, maybe they just skip that part in like global history now. No more learning about global wars, because for some reason people don't know the difference between war, genocide. Unless we're labeling all war genocide now, I don't know, but seems like people don't know what war is. So I'm not surprised that they don't know that they're literally saying thank you to terrorists who probably brutalize women and children, the people they say they're supposed to protect, women, children, and queer people. Alrighty then. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications when I do upload. All that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And if you'd like to support the channel further, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the description box below. Or you can super thanks. In 1 second, let me see if I can find the name of this video. It was from FactsforPeace on X. So if you want to go follow that person and give him a shout out. Alright, you guys have an amazing, beautiful day. Bye!